Well, good morning, friends, supporters, civic leaders. We don't have no elected officials here, but if you're here, thank you. Members of the St. Peter Claver family and our umbrella support brothers and sisters, our Vincentians, the St. Vincent de Paul Society. Today, as we gather in this room filled with faith, compassion, and purpose, I'm reminded of the words of St. Peter Claver himself, who said, "We must speak with our hands before we try to speak with them with our lips." This simple yet profound truth reflects our mission to serve with mercy, restore dignity, and to embody God's love in action to those who are imprisoned, impoverished and forgotten by society. It is a privilege to stand before you as the Executive Director of St. Peter Claver Prison Ministry as we reflect on the challenges that we face and the lives that we are called to touch and the hope that fuels our work. Today we focus on the intersection of poverty, homelessness, and incarceration, issues that are deeply interconnected and too often hidden from the public eye. The harsh reality is this: millions of our brothers and sisters are trapped in cycles of poverty that lead to despair and, for many, incarceration. Many leave prison only to find a world that offers little in the way of second chances and no access to housing, no job prospects, no community to support their redemption. The very systems meant to rehabilitate us have often failed to restore us. But we are here today because we know there is a different truth. We know that the story does not have to end there. Through the grace of God, transformation is always possible. Amen. Through the grace of God, transformation is always possible. St. Peter Claver's mission reminds us that redemption is not reserved for the few. It is a gift meant for all. And it is our responsibility to be the hands and the feet of Christ, reaching out to those that the world deems unworthy and showing them that they are and have always been loved. Today, it is a call to open your heart for a second chance. This year, Pope Francis has called it to be a year of hope. Hope that takes action. Hope is at the heart of everything we do in this ministry, but it cannot be a passive hope. It must be an active, bold, and rooted with concrete action. Hope means meeting the formerly incarcerated at the gates, not with judgment, but with open arms and tools, like what Promising People has, to rebuild their lives. It means providing mentorship opportunities. Everybody here can be a mentor. Opportunities to find meaningful work. It means advocating for restorative justice and working to dismantle the structures that perpetuate poverty, homelessness, and recidivism. Hope demands a listening ear, a listening person that has a servant's heart. If we are to really make an impact, we must listen to what we call the servant heart. Listening is more than just hearing words. Listening is about understanding the story that you'll hear today. It's about recognizing the humanity of man who struggles to find work because of his criminal record, or a woman who spends years behind bars and now faces homelessness because there's no one willing to give them a chance. Their stories are not just statistics. Their stories are stories of pain, resilience, and hope, and they are sacred. Hope dismantles barriers to freedom. This ministry is not only about addressing individual needs, it's about challenging the systems that perpetuate injustice. Incarceration should not be a life sentence to poverty and exclusion. Incarceration should not be a life sentence for poverty and exclusion. Everybody agrees? That's what we're all about. Together we must advocate for change, fairer laws, access to affordable housing and education, and opportunities that restore dignity to those who have paid their debt to society already. Hope is a call for mercy and compassion. We are here because we believe in mercy. Mercy that transcends labels, shatters stereotypes, and restores hope. We are here because we believe in the dignity of every human being, created in the image of God and deserving a second chance. We must be a community of hope. Let today be a reminder that we can accomplish this together, that the work of St. Peter Claver Ministry is not just for Carlos Benitez or St. Peter Claver Prison Ministry. It is a work of communities bound by faith, united in love, and driven by the belief that every soul is worthy of saving.
Yes.
And the challenge for this year, 2025, ahead of us, as we embark in another year of vital mission, I challenge each of us to reflect on what we can do to bring hope to those who feel forgotten. Perhaps it's through mentorship, advocacy, your kind donations, and monetary measure support, or simply offering encouragement to someone trying to build their life. Whatever it may be, let us commit to being agents of mercy, advocates for justice, and bearers of Christ's love in a world that desperately needs it. In closing, my friends, as we begin this morning's Brunch Gala program, let us do so with hearts full of hope and gratitude for the work we are called to do. Together, let us carry the legacy of St. Peter Claver, striving to build a world where no one is forgotten, no one is abandoned, and everyone has an opportunity to experience the transformative power of God's love. Thank you, and may God bless the work today and always.